I'm here with Joe Brandenburg. Joe is the Palmyra softball coach and was selected as the 2010-2011 Herald-Whig Softball Coach of the Year. Palmyra finished second in the state in Class 2 Missouri last year and finished with a 26-4 record. And just a couple questions here for Joe about looking at this past season and then looking ahead to next year. Joe, of all the wins last year, all the great performances that you have, what stands out as maybe the highlight of the year for you, or what you're really going to remember from last year?
Well, a lot of teams that look at like the state championship game or the semifinal game. The one that really sticks out to me is like our first game in districts. As you go through a postseason like that, you're going to need breaks here and there. And we were playing Ellsbury in the first game of the districts, and we were. It was tied, and we were playing pretty good. We didn't hit the ball really well. And Lex Van Ostrand steps up in the bottom of the last inning and hits one over the fence, and we win the game and move on. And that was our one break, that we needed, the momentum that kind of gave us the inspiration to go on and keep on winning. And from that point on until we got to the state championship game, we didn't really have a whole really close games. So that kind of stuck out for me, and that showed the mentality of this team and Lex individually too.
Obviously, it was a great team effort all season. Several of your players got all conference and even some all state accolades. But was there maybe one or two individual performances that really stand out and really help this team, especially in the postseason?
I could go down and make a whole list of all the girls that did a great job. Kendra pitching and Liz and Katie driving in. I mean, it's just awesome to see the way the seniors stepped up. The one individual performance that really sticks out in my mind is more of a attitude type performance in the state semifinal game against Brookfield. In the very first inning, Lex Van Ostrand gets a base hit. And then I had her steal second base, and she slides into second base, and her hand gets stepped on and breaks her finger. And she is such a tough young lady that she got up and she played the whole rest of the game with that finger broken. And that kind of attitude and mentality for the ball game is what helps drive us as a team. And I just thought that was awesome how she did that. And I don't know, I'm not that tough. I don't know if I could have done that.
The team had a lot of success this year, and when it's all said and done, it almost makes it look easy. But there were some challenges this group faced this year. What was maybe a top challenge that stands out to you coming into this past season?
Yeah, once again, you can make a big list of a lot of different things, but the one thing is convincing not ourselves. We were pretty confident in the fact that we were going to be pretty good and our abilities were going to be there to be successful, but trying to convince everybody else that we were a team to be reckoned with, and that we were going to be successful as the teams have been in the past. And as the season went on and on and on, and we kept winning ball games and winning more and more, the town, the community, and everybody in the surrounding area finally realized that we were a pretty good team, and that's just a credit to the girls and how hard they worked.
Mm-hmm. Finished second in the state, lose 4-0 to Warsaw in the state championship after beating Brookfield 12-0 in the semifinals. Got a good group returning next year, losing a few seniors from this past year, but several starters coming back. How now do you take the next step that's been done several times in this program's history and win another state title here in this coming fall?
Well, I think it's already started because the girls are just working very, very hard this summer, all playing softball and getting ready for the fall. Allowing us to be able to do that means that we just have to keep working hard. They've all got the experience. A lot of them got the experience, not all of them, but a lot of them, and they've experienced the feeling of what it is to be in that championship game. And now they want to feel what it's like to win it. And they started right after that last game last year. They already started talking about it for the next year. So we know what our goal is, where we want to be, and they're working really hard to get there.
Once again, Coach Joe Brandenburg from Palmyra led his team this past fall to a second-place finish in Class 2 and has a good group returning next year. So we could be seeing good things from Palmyra once again in 2011. Joe's been our Herald-Whig Coach of the Year for this past softball season.